Yes, we are live. It is Wednesday, June 24th, 2 p.m. on the East Coast. Almost at 3, but it's actually 2 o'clock on the East Coast. I am your host, Mike Trampe, BeatStars Community Director. This is On the List, playlisting live with the BeatStars staff. Hope everybody is all right. We'll let a couple people come into the chat, and we'll get this thing started. What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. So the way you get your beats on here, the first half hour, we'll be going through submissions from the Instagram story. So just go to BeatStars Instagram page, click their story, and then there's a submission there for your marketplace link. Do not send individual beat links. Do not send pro pages. It has to be a marketplace link. 1 second. All right. It has to be a marketplace link. And then for the second part of the show, I'll have you guys drop links in the chat. So don't do that yet. Wait until that part of the show comes. But yeah, the first part will be strictly from the submissions. And again, I see individual people sending individual links over. We don't want to do that. Make sure you send over your marketplace URL. All right. I think we're ready to get this thing started. All right, I'm going to pull up the first beat, the first producer, I should say. And what we'll do is we will play the first track, their latest track or their pin track. And it has to be their track. Can't be like a repost, can't be a kit or anything like that. It has to be a track. All right. First up, let me share my screen. You guys don't have to drop your handles in yet. We'll do that for the second part of the show. All right, so what we need is, all right, let me know when you guys can see my screen. Should be up now. Ace, yeah, I'm originally from Philly, in the Philly area, but I live in Jersey now. Cool, everybody can see, perfect. All right, cool, let's get into this, guys. All right, first up is Kira. ELE. Let's check out what they got. Give them a follow. All right. First track is called Space. So let me know if you guys can hear this and just test the audio. We should be good though.
Hey, what's up? This shit be.
Yo, totally just realized I'm in my own personal account. So I can't play this anything. So let me just swap accounts real quick and we'll get right back to this. But I'm going to put this on the Trap Beats playlist. I had something else in mind too. Just realized what to add it. Didn't see it. Bufo, man, I just had a cheesesteak the other day, bro. Come on, man. You make them at home. You don't need to go out to get them. All right, so we're going to lock in here. Nah, no peppers, just onion, man. Yep. All right, cool. Let's get back into it. Let's go right back. I copied that link. We'll go right back to here. Thank you, Purple Sauce, man. Yes, first 30 minutes comes from the IG story. Rest will come from in here in about 30 minutes or so. All right, cool. So we're gonna add this. We just listened to it, so I don't have to listen to it again. So we're gonna throw it on the trap playlist. There was something else. Who else did they tag? I thought I saw something. I'm gonna throw it on Ryzen. Nah, I'm gonna leave it just at the trap. All right, cool. Let's get to the second one. See who we got next. Let's do Cobra B. Why am I typing in all caps? There you go. Check it out. Germany in the house. Oop. Refresh. There we go. Hit that follow button. All right, Cobra. See what you got. Last track up by them. Expectation. Let's check it out. Okay, Cobra. Expectation. Definitely threw that on the trap playlist. It makes sense. It's got a cool vibe. I liked it. I'm trying to think of some other people I could hear on it, or just something else that it would fit, but nothing jumped out to me. The first two, nothing really jumped out to me. So let's get a swing. Let's try to find something that's not going to go on the trap playlist. Let's see what we got. Let's check out Bronson XL. Germany again. Okay. See what we got. All right. Last track, Badlands.
Bronson XL. Bronson XL. Bronson XL.
All right, cool. Badlands, Bronson XL. That was dope. It was different. I don't know if it's just me today, or I'm just people. Even with Meek and Ross tagged. I mean, I could hear them on it, but was it my first thought? No. But movie score reminded me of some like almost like some Scarface inspired, just like type of stuff. So I can actually hear some different artists. I think that I don't think we have playlists for. But Meek and Ross, I don't know. That didn't pop to me, but it was a dope beat. I liked it. Rotten Luke. Let's check out you next. And guys, I see a lot of questions still in the chat, so let's clarify this one more time. For for the first 30 minutes or so, we'll go strictly through our Instagram story. There was a story made. You submitted to it. You just dropped your marketplace URL in that story, and it comes into a little area in Instagram that I'm looking at. If you want to see what it looks like. All right. So that's how I'm picking for the first 30. So there's no need to drop your names, but that's how you do it. Just go to our Instagram, tap our logo thing in like the circle, tap it. No, stories will open. Find the story that says the playlisting show. We have a lot in here already. So, I mean, you can definitely submit, but I mean, there's a lot in here. But the second part of the show, I'll have you guys drop your names in the chat. So you don't have to do that now. I'll let you know. So, all right, let's keep it moving. Hopefully that explained everything. Why Mox? All right, Belgium in the house. Oh, let's check out Mad Lad.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
All right, cool. YMOX Mad Lad. It was already added to the pump playlist. I was going to put it on there, but it was somebody already did it. So they beat me to it. Cool beat. I think it was a little repetitive. Try to switch it up a little bit. Maybe like different breakdowns. I know I only listened a minute of it, but it felt a little repetitive. But overall, it was dope. I think an artist could still do his thing on it. C Sun BS. Although you sent your name and not your username, I still found you. So we're good. 2 tracks. Okay. On the piano and Gang This. No, that's not yours. All right, cool. We'll listen to On the Piano. Okay. See some BS on the piano. It was cool. Definitely another trap beat. I heard like the beginning I heard it felt sci-fi-ish to me, but I don't know if I want to add it to this. Definitely not all sci-fi. Let's just throw it on trap. Keep moving. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm looking for some like pop or some boom bap or like just something funky. Let's check out Fishy Beats. What we got? Follow you. Close to me. Let's check it out. Very dope. Exactly what I was looking for. Just something a little bit different, a little different vibes, something that could really make me think of some different artists, people. Not that the other beats were bad, just a lot of them had just felt like repetitious and the same to me. But still made sense. I mean, sometimes, you know, that's all you need to make a great song. So, but this was definitely dope and different. Good job, VSHY Vichy. I was saying Vichy, but VSHY. Cool. Let's listen to Redstone. Let's see. Here we go. All right, Redstone from Paris. This track, Cold Blood, says a boom bap. Okay. And I'm picking these randomly. It seems like, you know, someone's answering my prayers. Here we go. Yeah, Redstone. That was dope, man. That was real dope. I like that. Good stuff. If I don't like the regular hip hop playlist too. The only thing I would say, like advice, or not even advice, just constructive criticism is I felt like it could have been the record could have been a tad bit like maybe mastered better. Maybe not even mastered, just mixed better. Obviously I know Boom Bap has a rugged feel, a lot of it, and but overall, like quality wise, I felt like it could have just sounded a little bit better. But overall, dude, that shit was dope. Like, see people in the chat say we want it loud. It's not even loud. It's not loud. It's just like the clarity of just some of those, like those drums and the stuff hitting. Like, I could have felt it more, if that makes sense. But it's dope. It's a dope beat. But that's just something I feel like you could do to improve it. All right, let's check out. This is Al. This is Al. Okay. Follow you. All right. Toxic. All right, this is Al Toxic. It was dope. Dope trap beat. Definitely could hear Future on that one for sure. I was digging it. And yeah, there's something messed up with Twitch with the follow or with the like followers, watchers. It says 0. It was bugging me out too. Like the whole first part of the show, I refreshed it because the show is like a lot less than it usually is. So I'm like, something's wrong, but it's a bug, I think, because I see everybody in the chat, so it's weird. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see, Trackstar Jr. Trackstar JR. All right, Ontario in the house. Hold me. Oh. Trackstar in the house. I see you, bro. Very nice, Trackstar. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the rest of that after the show or whenever I'm done doing shows today. That was dope, smooth. Threw it on the chill playlist, R&B playlist, and even put you on the Rising Stars. So if you don't know, the Sauce is our biggest playlist, and then the Rising Stars is not number 2 numbers wise, but like number 2 in my opinion of like being the step below. And below is not a negative term at all here, but like being like kind of like the junior of the Sauce. So it's like people go from the Rising Stars onto the Sauce, or if a beat's just incredible, like insanely incredible, then it goes on the Sauce. But put it on there just to give you some clarity. The Rising Stars is definitely a huge accomplishment. So congrats on that, bro. All right, cool. I'm playing this guy's stuff or this girl's stuff next. I don't know if it is a guy or a girl, but I'm playing their stuff next because I like their name. To the talk. I hope this is fire. And they're from Prairieville. This is going to be gems. I already know it. All right, cool. Let's check out Heart Too Heavy.
TikTok, you don't stop. TikTok, you don't stop.
All right, cool. TikTok. I dig it. Heart Too Heavy. Throw it on a couple playlists there. Definitely some vibes. Definitely different. Let's see what we got. Just checking the chat. Yeah, guys, you don't have to drop your names in the chat yet. Anything you've posted up to this point is irrelevant. If the chat's going so fast, I miss it, so it doesn't even matter. Wait till I say to put them in the chat to do that, and then we'll all be on point. But yeah, so we put the IG stories up usually 24 hours in advance of the show, but I think it went up late today. I think it went up earlier actually today. So there's only like 3 or 4 hours to submit. But going forward every week, the stories will go out 24 hours. So you'll have almost a full day to submit your link. Maybe not 24 hours, maybe like 20 hours or something like that. But you'll have plenty of time. What time is it? 2:30. We'll do like one or two more from this list, then we'll take some in the chat. So just hold on posting in the chat right now. Let's check out Rain Terror. Rain Terror. South Africa. Ooh. All right, last track called Way. Let's check it out. There we go. They're showing our Twitch numbers now. That's what I'm talking about.
Rain Terror, got no error.
Rain Terror Way. That was dope. Doing a couple playlists for sure. Had a vibe. I think the right artist gets on that. You could really do something with that. Let me throw in the Summer Walker too. I saw Summer and I was thinking her, but then I was just like, it doesn't mean like a summer beat, but then I see that it's in the title. All right. Yeah, there's tons of submission, guys. So don't ever take it personal that we're just skipping over you. It's just the list just goes on and on and on and on, which is great. But that's why we do it lists, so we can get some people that maybe can't make it to the show or aren't in the chat. And then the last part of the show, everybody who's in the chat gets a chance for being here. So we're just trying to make it fair and balanced, you know. There's no perfect way of doing this for sure. Play one more from the list, and then we'll switch it over to the chat. All right, I've never seen this name, I don't think. Baron EB1. Check this out. From Rome, Italy. Let's playlist Sunset.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
Cool. Sunset by Barone. It was dope. It was chill. Definitely had some Papa feel to it. Papa Peel and feel to it. I was digging it. Guitar was dope. All right, guys. It's the time you've all been waiting for. The chat. Drop your names in the chat. Let me pull up the chat, actually, that I can see everybody's chat from Facebook to Twitter to Twitch to YouTube. Woo, this thing is flying. It's like so hard to keep up. I'm just going to pick somebody random. Let's go with this person, Relis. And again, guys, this is coming from multiple chats with the chat I'm seeing. So if you don't see me picking someone from like the specific platform you're on, just know I'm looking at other platforms too. 15-year-old producer from Slovakia. Okay. Like your profile image. That's pretty cool. Let's see what you got. Urinal. All right, cool. Let's check it out. me actually click this open.
Relish on the track.
Yeah, this beat was dope. But I even see people in the chat mentioning something about something sounding off. I hear it too. I can't pinpoint it, but I do like the general idea of the track, and I just like it overall from what I heard. So I threw it on the Drake playlist because I really feel like he could do something dope to that. But yeah, something did seem off. So without getting all technical, I do hear you guys, and I slightly agree. All right, let's see who else we got in the chat. Chat. I just pulled someone from Facebook, so I'm gonna pull somebody from Twitch now. Just gonna wait for the chat to load a bunch of people, so I don't have to pick the first people I see. Go. Let's see. Let's pick bad_kid. Why do I feel like this isn't a real name? Oh, it is. All right. From Europe, give you a follow. Restless Child. Just check it out. Dope. Different. Like it. We need more like this type, like pop funk or punk beat, emo punk beat. We need to build playlists like that for sure, because I just can't take this. And I put it on the rock playlist, but like it needs a different genre and some other additions. Definitely a note that I've made. But that's cool. I want to hear more stuff like this just in general. Not saying today, but just in general. All right, let's see who we got. Let's pull somebody from YouTube if we can. If not, we'll go back to Twitch because that's where the majority of people are. Looking for a YouTube link. Anybody in YouTube land? All right. I'll come back to you. I'm going back to Twitch. Who we got? Let's pick Young Steph. Young Steph. Give you a follow. 7 tracks up. All right, let's go.
Young Steph on the beat.
Beano on the beat.
Okay, young Steph, threw that on the Juice WRLD playlist for you. Yeah, I can see the YouTube chat now, but when I was asking, I can see all the chats coming in at once, so it's like it's a chat that comes, and it's got each logo: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, etc. So it tells you where they're from. So at the time I was asking, nobody had put anything into YouTube, but yes, I do see it. All right, cool. Let's check out. It's going back a little bit. Vlad Beats from YouTube. Vlad Beats. Should be this one right here. All right. Uh-oh, this looks like an old account. Maybe that was the new one. I saw one with the same logo. Let's see. This is probably it. Yeah, this is it. All right, Romania in the house. All right, as usual, let's check it out. Yeah, man, super laid back. It was cool though. Chill trap joint. Going to chill beats too. All right, let's see what we got next. Take it back to Twitch. We'll swing back to Facebook after that. Let's see. Let's see. So many comments. Let's see. All right. Let's go with Cola Tracks. Denmark in the house. Oh, got a track called El Chapo. Let's check it out. Nicola Tracks El Chapo, dope. Added a couple playlists, liked it. Feel like it was missing something though, something that could have just brought it more to life. I don't know. Couldn't really pinpoint it. I only have a minute to make a decision, so. But overall, it was cool. I liked it. My man, who's always in here supporting. Check out Big Bro Beats. Curious if he has something new. It's a big profile you got, man. It's a lot of stuff. Big Bro. Is this the right Big Bro? I think it's the right Big Bro. Should be. Still in the chat? Make sure. Yep, that's him. All right, cool. Let's check it out. Last joint, Truth. Hey, okay, dope, man. Put on the NBA playlist. I liked it. It was cool. All right, let's see what we got next. Let's see what we got next. Glenn on the track from Facebook. Glenn on the track. I like the hustle, guys. I see some people on Twitch, and then I see them dropping comments from YouTube and other platforms. They're hitting every platform. I love it. I love it. I may get to you guys next. I'm not sure yet. Got to keep this interesting. All right, cool. Let's check out Glenn on the track. No hook. I expect there to be no hook on this.
Glenn on the track, boy.
All right, we going right into the next one from Chef Boy Crease Hefe. Let's go. Just gonna keep it moving here. Get as many in as we can.
Chef.
And that's some playlists. Next track up, Beat Sound, Texas. Let's go. Dope stuff. Digging it. No Silence from Angel Ray is next. Hey, Chef Boy, man. I lucked out. I think you called me slow. I hope you didn't call me slow in the chat. I see and hear everything. Good stuff, Angel Ray. Next up, Purple Sauce, Saturn. I hope this drops because it sounds really far away. Hold on. There we go.
Yo, purple with the sauce.
This is 100% the baby. Migos too, actually. I could hear them. I like this.
Purple with the sauce.
Chat is going so fast, it's almost impossible to read some of these. Trying to get somebody who's been in here from the jump that I saw earlier, but I can't get their name because it's moving so fast. Here we go. I'm going to try my best to find this person, but here we go. I think I actually found you, which is crazy. You can stop with all the comments. You got you. We got you. You trained. Check it out. Right here, Souls by Kino Log Music. I think that's how you pronounce it. Check it out. Now, spamming doesn't necessarily work. I usually actually avoid it for most parts, but they were here since the beginning of the show, and they were Following the rules originally. Come on, Kino, we're playing your stuff.
I love Kinolic music.
Dope beat. Yeah, so going forward, guys, any spamming like that was done that was like excessive, it's just going to be an automatic. I'm just ignoring it. I'm probably actually just going to block you from the room. So, just so everybody knows going forward to any of these shows that I'm on personally, and I'll talk to everybody else who hosts it too. Like, we got to keep this organized in some fashion. And I'll try to come up with some ideas, but yeah, the spamming stuff just can get out of hand. Somebody asked a question that I thought was funny. Where was it? By Nicola Tracks. We just played their track. Mike Trampe, I have a question. Do you have a Beatstars tattoo? And if yes, can we see it? Yes, I do. And yes, you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see my arm right here, but the B is right there. So right below the mic cord. So hopefully you guys can see it. But yeah, I do have a Beatstars tattoo. Probably the only person in the world. All right, cool. So we can play like one or two more, and then we got to wrap this up because we have another show coming up with the Beat Demons. Let's check out. Let's see. Why am I saying the McDonald's song? Trying to find somebody. So many people to choose from. Let's check out Mayboy. Mayboy Music or Mayboy? Is it just Mayboy Beats? I think this is you. Cool. Let's check it out. Breathe. I agree. A better system could definitely work, but what's the system going to be? You pick 20 people before the show? Then why would anybody else want to watch the show if they're not going to have a chance of being picked? So you got to think of it from every angle. It's not as easy as just doing something like that. A raffle system, sure. But at the same time, you do that and you don't get picked, people leave. You got to leave some type of openness to being picked. The point is to bring people in here and have a good time and have people network too. It's not just about getting playlisted. Cool beat. Added to the Ariana Grande and the pop playlist. It is 3:01. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap up the show. But before we go, I just want to say something to that comment because I understand. I understand the ideology of trying to think of the best way of doing this. But trust me, I've thought about this day and night. The main purpose of the show, yes, is getting on a list. But I think what you guys, everyone who's watching the show, should look at it as is a way to network with people. You're literally in a chat with people probably from like 20 to 30 different countries. Me and Bufo added them up on shows. So this is not an exaggeration. So not only focus on trying to get on the show on the list, but that shouldn't be your main priority. Your main priority, I would say, set yourself a daily goal or a weekly goal because it's only once a week. Network with 1 to 2 people, collaborate them, get to know them, find out where they're from. That's the power. That's the real power. A playlist is great. Don't get me wrong. And hearing the music is amazing too. But I'm telling you guys, use this as a way to talk to people and as a way to break the ice. Not spam them. Generally meet them and build relationships. So, could we make it a 2-hour show? I would love to do a 2-hour show. It's something we can try to see what we can do. So, But it also, you got to remember too, on my end, it's a lot to sit here for 2 hours and listen to tracks and deal with comments and manage it. And there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I'm not saying I don't like to do it. It's just a lot that goes into it. So just think of it from all angles, guys and girls, and try to think about how you can really use this to the best of your advantage, not just to get playlisted, but for other reasons too. And no, I didn't get a haircut. I just been shaving my head. It's growing back. About to go to the barber though, finally. But yeah, guys, we appreciate y'all. We're about to come back on with the Beat Demons. So come back on when that show launches. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. We'll be back next week. The submission will be up 24 hours in advance next week. Get your tracks in. And as always, guys, you can reach out to me, Michael J. Trampe, on Instagram. I'll try my best to respond and help people out. As long as it's genuine questions and advice, it's really tough for me to just listen to tracks all day from people who send me stuff in my email or DM. So just, general questions, stuff like that. I'm always here. I'll do my best to listen to as much music as I can. But again, appreciate everybody. We'll see you in a couple minutes with the Beat Demons. Peace.